What's going on, YouTubers, gamers, and hobbyists? Welcome to Chill with Pete. This is a very impromptu Chill with Pete. It's not like I've had a regular day for doing these, but this is kind of an extra one because it's Sunday. It's Sunday evening now, not long gone, and I just Mrs. Minnie was having a chat with her brother that she talks to every week. So I'll probably be talking for a half hour or so. I just thought I'd like to just chill with you guys with a cup of coffee because I haven't had a chance to do any painting this weekend, and that's largely due to the fact that my hobby room here is in a bit of a chaos. No, bit of a mess because I've got like all the bathroom furniture in here at the moment and the towels and whatnot. It's all in the way at the moment. And some bedding, but that's for when our daughter comes up at the weekend, next weekend, to stay for the weekend. So, but anyway, yeah. So I just haven't had the room, and that's that's a thing. Just have another room. I got the room to make videos such as this, and that is awesome. That's real awesome because I can still do stuff. Yeah, I just want to chill out with my friends. Oops, nod the camera. Do you know that used to be Well, I'll move the camera back slightly. Knocking the camera used to be a kind of like a good luck thing for me in a video. Because in my early days, the videos I used to like knock the camera nigh on every video at some point. I've been a lot more careful in the last several years, but I still knock it occasionally. Well, not the camera, the tripod that the camera sits on. And I've just realised this coffee is way too hot. But I'm having decaf coffee in my Donkey Sanctuary mug. So yeah. So no, I haven't had a chance to do much painting lately for a week or so. But that's okay. I am still actually working on this guy. This is my halfling wizard. If you could see him there. There he is. He's kind of my main character that I'm working on. Yeah, anyway, sorry, I was just checking my microphone there. So, went for a walk today, and it's the 15th of October. A little bit chilly, I have to say. It's not shorts and t-shirt weather. Let's just put it that way. It really is not. And we went down to the front, and there's quite a few people there. Just enjoying the beach. With the dog or whatever, just walking up and down. We get to the end, and there's a couple of people in swimming. I'm like, and they were in swimming costumes, not wetsuits. I'm like, no, not for me. That'll be a heart attack waiting to happen. No, I'm not doing that. Wow. Either brave, desperate, or stupid. Or they're hardened to it. They don't care. Mind you, they did look cold. They looked freezing. But they did it. It was like a family down there, so I don't think it was like for a bet or anything, but a few of us were just like looking on in amazement. I was like, wow. Have seen people go in the winter though. I was like, whoa. That's just nuts. But yeah, and tomorrow marks the 10-month anniversary of me, or of us, living in Seaton. 10 months tomorrow. Anniversary, hey, that's good. Because, excuse me, we moved in on the 16th of December. Freezing cold day that was. But we moved in on the 16th of December, and tomorrow will be the 16th of October, the following year, obviously. So, 10 months later, that's us, 10 months in, 10 months. It's been a great 10 months, it's been a fantastic 10 months, really has. done so much compared to what, you know, our old lifestyle we used to do or not do. Attended so many events. Sorry, I keep yawning. That's DMS. I can't help it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, so attended so many events, done so much stuff, seen more people than ever before. More people have come to see us here, and it's like, well, someone did say to us, you know, you'll get more visitors. No, you live here, and boy, have they been proved right. Yeah, but my I put a video out a while ago about my nostalgia shelf, or you know, some of the stuff. I've acquired another item to go on it now. I've come across it as all it is a pencil rubber, right? Like you used to have in school, but this one is big, kind of big, and on it says 4 big mistakes. Now, I remember my friend Mark Hallett. He had one when we were at primary school, and everybody wanted to use it. It was like, oh, can I use your big mistakes rubber? It was so cool. It was like, whoa. And lo and behold, I've come across one exactly the same. Retro. It says retro rubber. It's still sealed in its original packaging. And I'm like, yes. So I've picked it up, and that's going to go on my nostalgia shelf. And yeah, can't wait. That's another piece of my history on its way to me, winging its way to me right now. That's good. So I'm pleased about that. I may have mentioned on a couple of other videos I had a hectic week last week. Yeah. Translated, that means here we go again. Another yawn. I had a hectic week last week because we were a couple of people down short, you know, with maternity leave and annual leave. So there's 3 people down at one point on our team, which meant me picking up the slack. I was the only TQDM on the team. That's Technical Quality Documentation Manager. That is my job title. I deal in documents, but I was the only one, and holding the fort. Really, it was hard going. It was non-stop hard going. I felt like I earned my crust that week. You know, I really felt like I'd earned my keep, and I look forward to my colleagues coming back. It won't be so bad this week because we'll be 2 people up. You know, another 2 people come back. I've got one still off on maternity leave, and that's going to be until probably I think it's about July next year. So we're going to be 1 person short until then, but you know, we can cope with that. 1 person down, we can cope with that. But yeah, it's going to seem strange when we're all back together again, like all guns blazing, and yeah, it's gonna seem odd. Nice, less requirements for overtime and things like that, and I'm okay with that. I I am not a fan of overtime. I know you need to do it to get the extra money and so on, but this next bit leads nicely onto something else I want to talk about. It's all about work-life balance, but what do you value in life? Do you value your career? Do you value money? Or do you value just free time with your family? For me, it's free time with my family. It takes priority every single time. No question. Alright, there's no question about that. Yeah, I'd always have time over money any day of the week. And twice on Sundays, as they say. But yeah, so there you go. That is my week. So bathroom is looking quite good, but it's not finished yet. Next week we'll see it finished. Yes. And then next Friday or following Friday, this coming Friday, we'll see our our daughter coming up after work and then staying for the weekend, so she'll get to see and use the new bathroom. Awesome. It's her birthday at the end of the month, so we're going to use this weekend as kind of our birthday celebration weekend with her. So, you know, we'll be going out having meals and, you know, that kind of stuff. Got a place booked for the Sunday, and somewhere we're going to be booking in on the Friday as well. Yeah, and then we're going to go out and celebrate on Saturday. So that's going to be good. Expensive, but good. Yeah, so that's going to be awesome. And it's really coming together then. So our house here will have the bathroom done. That's just going to be so cool. So awesome. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Yeah, we had a great bathroom back in Plymouth. We had that one done, you may remember. But when this one's done here now, it's gonna seem like a real holiday home, you know, like a hotel or something. Just all so nice, you know, so lovely. There's a couple of things I need to do to keep upkeep, and I've kind of let it slip this weekend a bit. That's just me not having the energy to do it. I've got a couple of painting jobs to do, one outside and one inside. Nothing major. The outside one's just a bit of a border on a wall. I'm changing the black border to a green border to kind of accentuate the, I don't know, the whole feel of nature out there, because it's my courtyard slash garden is kind of half synthetic, half a natural. So, you know, it's kind of a blend of the two. So I'm just trying to get the aesthetics right for that. And although it needs some tidying up out there, I've got to wait for some dry weather for that, which we've had, to be fair. I'm just, you know, I just don't have the energy. I'm going to sweep that up, tie that up, and I'm going to rearrange the layout of the courtyard. I'm thinking of putting artificial grass down on over the concreted area to make it seem a bit more like a sort of beer garden that you get here. And that would be nice, you know. I might do that more towards the end of the winter. You know, probably springtime will probably be a good time for that to go ahead. And I'm thinking about getting another sun lounger to sit alongside the other one, and rearranging the furniture out there so that we can sit in our sun loungers side by side, you know. And that's going to be good. And then we'll have the bench and the chairs and the table. So, all good. That's going to be good. Because we get visitors. We get a lot of visitors, especially in the summer, as this summer has proved. And I suspect next summer is going to be just as busy, if not busier, for us here with visitors. And, yeah, so that's good. What else? Anything else to impart? I'll try and have a sip of this. Once I start drinking it, it'll cool down quite rapidly, and then I can finish this. With all chill with Pete's, I'm gonna give the length of this video the length of time it takes me to drink my coffee, because we're having coffee together. That's the idea. We have coffee together. Years ago, when I first started YouTube, I used to do a lot of talking videos, which was fine for me, and I used to sit on my bed and do a lot of talking videos. Hang on a second. If you go back and look at my very first videos, you'll see that it's basically me just sat in the bedroom, sat on my bed. Sometimes I put a bit of a backdrop behind me. I'd get some boxes of Warhammer stuff or some really cool stuff. Just put them along the headboard of the bed I was sitting on. And then I got gifted, for Christmas, an amazing camera, video camera, the same make of which I'm using now. I've still got the original camera, it's over there. And my video making sort of went up a level. I could do more types of videos. So I could do videos of me, you know, like in my hobby room. I had a little hobby room back then too, which was the spare room, which I suppose it'd be the same sort of size as the spare room here, which is my wife's office at the moment. So it's smaller than this room, about half the size of this room. So I was cramped in there, but I didn't care. It was my hobby room, and I was able to do more painting videos and tutorials and things like that. But then sometimes I would get poorly with my MS and that, and I didn't have the energy to set up the camera in the hobby room and set all the paints up and do stuff like that. So I'd just sit on my bed and talk again. And that thus was created the Chill with Pete playlist. So this is kind of the origins of Chill with Pete. Chill with Pete was created as a playlist for me to just chat about stuff, have a coffee break with my subscribers, my viewers, just like a catch up with you all, really. Because I was too poorly to make other types of videos. I just didn't have the energy to do it, and it's quite well received. Not just by you fellow hobbyists, but a couple of family members as well. They kind of checked it out as well and said it was a good idea. Years later on from that, I developed a series called Musings from the Coffee Shop. Now that was a series which really was, not only would I have been poorly, but so poorly I didn't want to be on the screen. It was easier to just do a voiceover of something, of the the coffee shop view, and that's how that was born. And my intention is to just keep that as is and use that one for if I'm poorly or other conditions, other outside conditions factor in and mean that I can't do videos for whatever reason, whether it's got people staying here or whatever, I don't know. So I will keep as is. So if I'm poorly in the future, I'll do musings from the coffee shop. And I may, I don't know, I'm toying with the idea of changing the picture on it, because the cover of the old one was from the coffee shop where I used to live in Plymouth, a place called Plymstock. I was looking out of a coffee shop there. They had a sofa in the window, and it's kind of nice. They weren't keen on me filming in there. That's why I kind of thought, right, okay, I can take a picture here though and do a voiceover. So that's what I did, talking of coffee. But here, there are so many cool places to have a coffee and a chat and a chill. Musings from the coffee shop. Which one? Yeah, it might be. Maybe I could put a different picture up depending on which coffee shop I was at. Now that would be cool. That would be pretty neat. Yeah, that's a thought. Giving me, talking things out with you here. See, it helps. Oh, and I've been thinking about what videos I can make in the future. Do bear with me a moment. On my phone. It's 6:30 in the evening, by the way. On my phone, I've got my notes up. Right, so I've got some video ideas here. One is I want to do a video about how you measure success on YouTube. I think that's going to be... I've got some ideas about that, because I think it could be different for a lot of different people. It might mean a different thing. I also want to do a video about our miniatures themselves and standees, going way back. We used to have the little cardboard standees. I want to do a video on my Dungeons and Dragons books, my 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons books. I'll just go through that bit, and I admit that is inspired by Ralph Astley's incredible epic video of his War Games rules, which I'm still going. I haven't had a chance to watch it for a couple of days because I've been too tired, but hoping to watch some more real soon. Yeah, how much stuff is enough? And in particular, books. What I mean by that is, are we ever going to get a point when we think to ourselves, I've got enough books now? Yeah, well, we'll talk about that. And then I would like to do another solo RPG one about how many tools do you need for a set game or campaign. That's just a few video ideas I've got milling around about my head at the moment. So, and then of course I've got this video here right now that I'm doing for you. Yeah. So that's that. The light is gone. It's getting quite dark outside now. See, I think this is the right setup for having a painting desk here in front of the window. I do think. I chop and change. I sometimes wonder whether it's best to have the light coming in front of you, and then you can, with the blinds, I can sort of direct the sunbeams onto the area I'm painting, or whether to have it on the other side of the room and have the light coming behind me onto the, I don't know. Does it even make a difference? I just don't know. I really don't know. And yeah, but anyway, my painting desk now is not the painting desk I had in my old studio. I used to have a bigger table for that, but that's now my gaming table. It's over the other side of the room. The painting desk I've got here right now, I picked up in a charity shop back in Plymouth, years ago. I picked it up along with some chairs. I think they've long gone since, but the table I've still got here now, the table is really good. It's an oval type of table, but it was our dining room table for many years. But it's come with me, and it is my painting desk now, so that's good. What time have we got here? 22 minutes. I better finish this soon. I have a couple of questions for you. One, are you all okay? Are you alright? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well there in internet land, and yeah, hope your lives are all okay at the moment. I do try and keep up with as many of you as I can. It's difficult, it's particularly with my limited time. There's, I don't want to say too much, but there's rumours about you get like pay rises every year, and that, or you have talks about pay rises every year. That's more accurate, but they're trying to bring in I hear they're pushing for a 4-day working week instead of a pay rise. You get a 4-day working week, or you just increase your hours over the week by like an extra hour a day or something, but then you get to have an extra day, so you get 3-day weekend. So you could probably do that if you did extra hours during the week. You could still have a pay rise as well. So now, how cool would that be? That would be amazing. And then if they did bring that out, if that did become a thing, wow, I could get so much more done here, so much more done. And I could catch up so much more with all of you and your videos, and that would just be brilliant. But I'll leave that in the hands of fate, the hands of the universe. The universe will provide me whatever it is I need. So I'll just let that one go for at the time being. The other question I have to you is to ask you for your questions. Please, can you ask me some questions for Halloween P&Q, which will be coming up soon? Yeah, this will be my first Halloween P&Q here, which is quite exciting. I'm not sure that I'll be able to do it on Halloween because I want to get more into the spirit of Halloween here because I think there's definitely more of a community spirit in the, we call it the town. It's more like a village really, but yeah, we'll call it the town. You know, it is a town. But yeah, there's so much more of a community spirit here, and I have a feeling we are going to get people come knocking, like, you know, kids dressed up and whatnot. So get the sweet buckets in, and you know, get ready to do all that. So I'll be busy with that on Halloween itself. So I won't be able to do a video here on that day, but I'll do on, you know, day before perhaps, or the day before that. You know, hopefully a couple of days leading up to it. And that should be good. So, in fact, what day is Halloween on? What day of the week? Let's just have a look. I'm just having a look, and I'm not one of these people that can work that out in my head. October, right? Halloween. Halloween is on a Tuesday. That's okay. Well, maybe the Saturday before I could do it then. You can have a late night one, or the Friday or the Saturday. Yeah, either the 27th or the 28th of October. So please get those questions or comments to me, and I can then go through them on the P&Q, which is my question and answer series. It's the Q&A. So yeah, get those questions in, and that will be good. Right, I think I'm about coming to the end of this. That was a nice cup of coffee. Real nice. Really enjoyed that. Okay, guys, put that to one side. It's been great hanging out with you. Yeah, been awesome. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Chill with Pete. I've no idea when I'm going to put this up. I have to put it up soon because I need the questions for P&Q. Questions. Go for it. Go on. You know you want to. Yeah, remember, all brushes lead to war, my friends. Hopefully, you know, if you give this video a thumbs up and a share, that'll be flipping awesome. That would be flipping awesome. Oh yes, thumbs ups are good. And I'll see you all on another video, hopefully. And if you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. And yeah, bye for now, folks. Bye bye.